Fresh off the emotional high of the overtime victory, the Frontenacs are underway on your TV.
It's hard in the OHL. There's lots of emotions, and that is one of the biggest challenges, is to stay level-headed and not get too high or too low.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a Kingston team, Ed, that's still very much trying to figure out who they are, what their identity is, whether or not they're going to be buyers or sellers through the middle part of the season. They started the year, I believe it was 5-1. Since then, they've had a wicked losing streak, and now they're, like most teams in the East, kind of stumbling around 500.
Yeah, I think we just had to stay positive. I mean, I was new and we were on a losing streak, so it was kind of tough for me. I didn't really know what to do or say. I was just trying to be myself. I think the team handled it real well. We went to work every day. We bought into the system and paid attention to details.
In this first period, 8-2 shots on goal. Tim, Kingston hold their own.
Yep.
More than holding their own.
Been a good start.
The Sarnia Sting are winners of 14 games in a row until they ran into the Kingston Frontenacs and a big 7-1 victory on Friday night. That's the type of win that you get confidence from when you beat one of, if not the best team in the Canadian Hockey League. The Kingston Frontenacs are feeling confident.
We had a 7-game losing streak, and after that we had a team meeting, players only meeting, and we talked about what we can do. We have a pretty special group here, and we came out of it, and now we're on a 4-game winning streak, and we have a lot of confidence right now.
Jeremy Helvig's 7th straight start, the overager getting all kinds of playing time, and with the acquisition of Brendan Bonello, all the talk turns to who might be the odd man out, and instinctively you always think, well, the overager might be the one to go, but Jeremy Helvig's been playing some very nice hockey for a Kingston Frontenac squad that's winning games.
Here's Ennis with some room, long shot, rebound, came out, back to the...
Pesha in his draft year, he's going to have to steal some starts from Helvig. Helvig played 59 games last year in the Kingston goal. Pesha, he ended up playing 13. He was 4-4-1 as far as a record goes. He's going to have to get up to 20-25 starts this year to get some scouts' attention.
I think most importantly, it's just coming to the rink and having fun. You know, obviously at the beginning of the year, we started off on a hot streak, and then now we were in kind of a lower area, but now we're finally back in the win column. And you know, every day it was just more of the kind of the older guys leading us and coming to the arena and loving the game. And I think that's the most important thing in this hockey. You know, we're here like 7-8 hours a day, so if you don't like what you're doing, it's going to be hard, right? So obviously there's going to be ups and downs, but loving the game, I think, carried us through that point, and now we're finally in the win column, and we're going to look forward to keeping that going.
And that will do it. Well, Pete's throw everything but the kitchen sink here at Pesha, and he stops everything.
That was the save of the night as Pesha kicked out that right leg.
And he just missed. Now Gallant along the end of boards. Ali down low, brings it out front. Backhand shot, save made. Huge save by Jones. Wow.
That's a save of the night.
The newest Frontenac, Connor Ali, almost became an instant fan favorite with that one. That was a good effort.
Yeah, it brings the puck out from behind the net.
I think I just want to be a positive guy in the room. I think I love to be happy and smile, and I think the few games that we were losing there, I think that's what the team needed. We just needed to be positive and be happy. So I want to bring a good character into the room and just bring my skill on the ice and make a good first pass and jump up in a rush. Just learn from the veterans and then teach the younger guys. Really the leadership group and all the older guys, like Liam Murray, he's been in the league for 5 years, Ted Nichols, Granny, like all these guys, they know what losing is, they know what winning is.
Sunday evening, we welcome all those watching across the OHL and the OHL action pack. It's 3-0 Kingston, as you see there, and there's Captain Ted Nichols, the Kingston Frontenacs.
As a leadership group, we just told the younger guys and even the older guys just to stick together, and it's a long season, and that might sound like not the thing you want to hear when you're going through a losing streak, that it's a long season, but the plus side is that it is a long season, and we have lots of time to make those games up and get out of this slump. So that was the message, it was to stay together, and it's a long season. So.
see Liam Murray in his 225th OHL game. Solid Ontario Hockey League career.
Just basically to have fun with it and enjoy. They don't know how fast it goes by, and you don't know till you're my age. And you're 20 years old, and yeah, you realize that maybe you should have enjoyed certain parts a little more, but for me, that's the biggest message, just to have as much fun with it as you can.
Liam Murray, another strong game tonight.
Couple of moves here, loose puck in front. And Helvig again with the save.
What a stop.
Robertson can't believe it.
Oh, and Helvig out, down and out. He tracks back, and that's just pure compete level from the Kingston netminder. Tracks back, and again, it's not an arms extended pool, dive in the pool kind of desperation save. It's calm, it's collected.
Try not to be too stressful, like not overthink, just play in the next game, just play your game, play how you got here. So try not to overthink everything and just play your game.
But again, Jeremy Helvig making it look easy along with some of the other vets on this Kingston team this afternoon. And we can say afternoon now.
Our coach is really hard on us about the affection of success, and so we don't want to get too high on ourselves. We've won 4 games, but last Sunday, we didn't play the way we wanted to, but still got the 2 points. So we want to stay humble and even keel about ourselves, and not get too high or not get too low when things are tough. So just try and stay at a level-headed.
To center, and it's Rassen in there for Kingston again.
It's really tough for me to sort of match the Frontenacs team that we're seeing that's up here 5-1, been dominant in a hostile environment here on school day game. It's really tough for me to match this Frontenacs team with the one that's 6-5-1, lost, what was it? Seven in a row, right? And it's really tough for me to match up this team with the one that we saw on paper in the prep for this game. And their vets are playing like they're like quality veterans, and Helvig's given them the goaltending. The way this team looks right now, they're playing a pretty decent 67s team, and they've been taking it to them for the better part of this game. Maybe a win like this, maybe you string a couple more together after this, and maybe all of a sudden the Frontenacs aren't sellers through the middle part of the season.